Hello, welcome to SquishiVision. I'm going to give my immediate thoughts on Bad Batch Cornered, so if I've not had a chance to analyse it or scrub through or anything, this is just having watched it and my immediate thoughts watching it. It's going to be a short one like last time. I think a lot of these Bad Batch ones are going to be shorter compared to, the analysis I used to do for my other shows that I watch because of the kind of length and simplicity of the plot lines. But yeah, this is a great action episode. It was funny as well. The main kind of point to it was Fennec, who is a character originated in The Mandalorian, played by Ming-Na Wen, who is a fantastic, iconic actor, obviously from Mulan and then Agents of Shield. Like Ming-Na Wen is just iconic, so it was great to hear her, and in fact see her because obviously the model is based on her appearance as well. Um, Back in Star Wars, and an earlier version of the one that we saw in The Mandalorian. And yeah, like the action pieces between her and Hunter were really like good, especially for like this type of animation that Bad Batch is. And like, I always appreciate a good choreographed fight scene, so that was enjoyable to watch. Still disappointed that they kind of come back on the nuance I was hoping for with Wrecker, who's just gone and completely fallen back into the intellectually disabled, strong character trope, which is just terrible, and I hate it. Um, what else about the episode? Also, ignore this grey stuff. Can't bother to close my blinds, and the light from the window is interfering with my green screen. But that's just how life is, I guess. Um, oh yeah, my theory is it's not the we're meant to be under the misled impression that it's the Imperials who have hired Fennec to go after Omega. Um, but actually, I think it's the Kaminoans, and I think the Kaminoans actually want to have for more benevolent reasons rather than just to get them back. I saw someone speculate actually that Omega isn't a Jango Fett clone, although I don't. I think I'm interested. I don't know. I think I like the idea of her actually being one, but she is. She's meant to be a Force sensitive clone, so kind of a prelude to, the Palpatine clones, or the various clones we've seen in the expanded universe. Um, Various affairs I've seen around, so it'd be nice to see kind of one of those come to fruition. I also like a lot actually how Fennec was portrayed in this episode. Like she was fine just murdering a guy just because she needed his car, but was otherwise like very kind of kind and soft, and it seemed genuine towards Omega. I mean, obviously it was manipulative to an extent because she wanted to, for whatever reason, claim the bounty, but like she genuinely kind of was like trying to look out for her while she was trying to catch her, which I enjoyed that kind of nice character nuance, I guess, there, as far as nuance as you can get for a family show. Um, what else? I think the bit about the droid was a bit funny, but you think there'd be like better ways to check if someone was a droid or not than just like assuming they were from the way they dressed. Um, yeah, I mean, like not much else kind of happened in this episode. Again, we didn't see Crosshair, which I'm fine with because I now hate the character. Like they're just too edgy. But it's interesting that they're not like a main part of this show. They're not really even a protagonist at this point. Um, She didn't pick up her stormtrooper toy that she went to trouble chasing down. Like you think, like it was right there. It wasn't like it was like it would like by her feet. So that just bothered me. Um, yeah. Nice touch at the end that she didn't actually execute the guy. She actually paid him. That was cute. Although I don't know why she assumed it would ever come back to the same spaceport like ever again when clearly it's a compromised spaceport. Seems like something they wouldn't do. Yeah, I don't have much more kind of deepness on this. I'm excited to see more Fennec. I think they did the character very well, and kind of how that character develops. Um, interesting, but it's an antagonist force. I mean, not unexpected, but interesting. I think looking at some of the headlines, someone's like commented that the Bad Batch is becoming quite repetitive, and I think that is the case. But it I don't know. I think it's I don't know actually. I think because it feels short, or maybe I'm just used to the long. Yeah, I think because it feels short enough, and I'm not binge watching it like I did with the Clone Wars. Um, I don't really particularly actually mind the fact that it might be repetitive, but I'm only 4 episodes in. I mean, I guess it's repetitive in the Bad Batch have lands because of ship problems. Omega gets into trouble. Hunter rescues Omega to move on. But like that's been only been the formula for what the last 2 episodes, maybe 3. Oh my eyes. Sorry, I'm so tired. Um, but I mean, like, well, there's gonna be like a whole bunch of these episodes left. So I think it's far too early to assume this is like a pattern. So yeah, right. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't have much more in-depth things to go into. I'm trying to think of any details, but you can watch other people's videos for like Easter eggs. I'm not here for that. I'm just here off my own personal thoughts. So I guess thanks for watching, because I'm rambling now, and I should stop when I'm rambling. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.